channel. It's your boy C Swerve.
It's the right guy.
It's your boy Cruz.
It's Jazz.
And today we're doing a very different but special video. You guys should be watching this on Christmas Eve. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the Christmas Eve. I know us Spanish folks celebrate our Christmas on Christmas Eve. Do you usually celebrate on Christmas Eve too, or Christmas Day?
24th.
24th or 25th?
Shit, what's the Christmas?
But I know we talked about it on stream that we had it's been a very busy month and we've been a little bit inconsistent. So we wanted to bless you guys with a different video. We spoke about it. We want to do like a podcast-esque thing, but this is more like a celebration of this past crazy year that we've had this channel. It's been a fucking blessing just being a part of this. I know the people who are going to watch video are true fans. Shout out to people that are not going to watch it, like Mom's Credit Card. Shout out to Blitz, Host. Shout out to Ian DiCarlo. Shout out to everybody. I'm sorry for forgetting your names, but sorry for everybody that I know are support us every single week. Arsene, AJ, all of us, man. I know you guys specifically are watching this video.
I haven't seen Fickle in a minute.
I miss Fickle.
But safe to say that this channel has changed our lives, at least in a small portion of it, this past couple of years. I know it's had its ups and downs, and it's been insane, but today I really wanted to focus on just this journey this year, because it's been a long time since we all just sat down and reminisce. I don't think we've ever done that before as a group, but just sit down and reminisce on this past year at all. Am I tripping?
Nah, I say think about this as like a Q&A. But
we made the questions up.
But we made the questions up. Yeah.
And the answers.
Technically, yeah. Technically.
Hey, man. So, yeah. I got a couple questions written down here. I told the guys so they could. We didn't talk about the answers. I don't know nobody's answers. This is all, like Ryan said, off the dome.
I don't even know the questions.
So, I want to start off. This is a simple one. Like, how has your music, like, a taste changed just being here in this channel? I want to start off with, let's start off with Jazz.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, man.
Start with the least prepared guy.
At least prepared. I'm prepared, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Anyway, I feel like my taste kind of, the artist expanded. The taste kind of stayed the same because I like all types of music.
That's a good way of saying it.
So it's like, what would you say? Oh, all right. Anyway, I feel like the type of artists in each genre have started to expand. So the genre itself I already knew of, but like the different types of, bands, artists, sounds, different subgenres into that genre. It's like alternative. I knew alternative music was like Tame Impala and all that, but it went further down to like alternative rap, which was like Danny Brown and JPEG, and am I forgetting somebody?
Oh, we got the basics.
Okay.
I think that's a really good answer from you. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Because I think out of everybody here prior to the channel, you did have the most variety in music.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
So
call me a madman.
How about you, Cruz? How has your taste expanded, or has it expanded since the channel?
100%. I'll say.
This motherfucker like he's an Ellen. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Jimmy, you have no idea, man.
Contrary.
I'm sorry. It was just funny.
I sounded like Carlton right there.
Speak like Cruz, motherfucker.
But no, man.
Speaking like Rafi.
Before we
like
made
Raphael.
We came.
Corporate Cruz. Okay. My fault.
We made the channel because me and Swervo, like, we was listening to music. He was putting me on to music in the car, like, all the time. So we was like, yo, fuck it, we should do a channel reacting to the music at that point. And I had already been technically put onto the GOAT of music, in my opinion, O Production, one of the best, which is Kanye. Just the music, guys, just the music. But when we started streaming and when we started reacting to like Daft Punk or like Tame Impala, bro, my shit went berserk. Like my playlist is crazy right now. The fact that we could go on stream and we got somebody like Arsene requesting videos of YouTube of, let's say, like Asian rap or Asian like pop, and like we're fucking with it. Like that shit goes crazy. Or he's giving us a video that has 30 views and the song is fucking incredible, and we're here like, yo, where would you find something like this? But the only reason we're like, what's it called? We are getting into this is because of this channel. My music has, like, my music knowledge has become 20 times better. Like, deadass 20 times better. And I feel like next year, that's just probably going to raise to like 30 because all of that, like, Radiohead that we're going to react to, all the, like, indie rock, that shit that we're going to react to, like, it's going to become even better. And I'm fucking love it. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah, you with the shades on, and that speech was like some post-game, like, Game 7 shit. I can't wait for next
coach,
year, because
we came
after
up with
this
a game
championship,
plan.
like, oh, let's
We
go.
executed the game plan pretty good.
But I do second everything you said. I agree with 100% everything you said. How about you, Raga?
I mean, it's obvious. It's no doubt that fucking we get more expansive as this year went on. This year especially, because I remember like in the beginning of the year, it'd just be like we would listen to whatever was dropping, whatever's going here. But once we got into like the recommendations, and once we got like a nice little community to like not only do we entertain them, but them are helping us with the channel, so we know like what to do, like what to listen to, what to look out for. So them giving us that music and even that like, expanding our taste made me want to go out and be like, oh, you gonna put me onto that? Now I gotta feel like I gotta return the favor. Now I gotta put you onto something. Now I gotta find something that's amazing as this. So I've been delving into more stuff. I've been diving into more stuff, doing all this extra just so I could listen. I find myself like listening to more of the music itself rather than just like what's on like the surface. I find myself listening to like that little extra little like triangle thing they add in the beat, or one little extra beat that they had. Just literally anything I could grasp from any song that I'm like listening to now. So literally it's just been better ever since we just started this channel, honestly.
I agree with what you said too. I want like a little different answer here. Like, since probably you guys don't know, like Cruz said earlier, me and Cruz started this channel a while ago, and since I told the guys here, like, I'm the one that's always looking for the next album reaction, because I think out of everybody here, I consume the most music reaction channels. That's what I base our channel. I want to see what's working, what's popular, what's the next big album, what's the best new underground artist. So I'm always searching. And when I come with an album, like, let's say, for example, like the MF Doom stuff, right?
Yeah.
Before I saw the MF Doom had a huge following of people. He had a cult following, right? I haven't heard a single lick of MF Doom. But I knew for a fact for this channel to work, or like to get a little jump start, I have to, one, listen to this artist, and I have to like fall in love with him. I had to force is like a weird way to say it, but I had to force myself to understand this before I brought it to you guys. I didn't want to just come and be like, okay guys, this MF Doom guy's popular. Sit down. Let's watch it. Let's react to it, you know?
Sorry for
sorry, go ahead.
My bad. I feel like, no, I'm just sorry, the way you said it, you didn't force yourself. I feel like you saw people liking this guy, and you was like, yo, I got time to listen to an album, or I got time to listen to 2 albums of him. Let me sit down and actually listen, and you actually fell in love with him.
But you was there. Like, I spoke to you, like, remember the accordion song?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I told you when I first, I'm like, yo, Rafi, I had this song in my playlist for a year. But I didn't bring it to you until I like, okay, now I understand why this shit is so good. And that's what I do with a lot of the albums. I'm like, I'm not going to bring it to everybody's attention until I feel like, okay, I understand this is good, so I have hopefully everybody else can like it as much as I like it. And I feel like that mentality of let me go to like something I haven't heard before and figure out why this is good, it's just something I never had before. I would just stick to what I like. You like this? I like what I like. You like what you like. But that thing that you guys made me just like, or just this channel that it has in my brain now, where it's like, bro, go into something and figure out why people love it. There's a million people love it. Like, it's not like it's one person saying, oh, this is fire. No, there's a fan base. Figure out why. And I love that about it. I did it with Daft Punk too. Like, I just love it, and I love it. So that's one thing that I personally just had to figure out. I have another question here. When was the moment that you guys started realizing that this might be something special? Personally.
I could take this one.
Go ahead.
Quick. One for me, the first one, I'm gonna explain a couple. Sorry for like if I speak a lot, but I'm actually passionate about this. It's a pretty good thing we're doing today. When we first moved into the studio, the video before we did in the studio, the last video we did at his house, it was SZA. And that video got over what, like 50?
I think.
No. It was like at 12.
20.
It was like at 12, almost 20.
Now, yeah.
When we recorded our first video here, we was like, yo, to me, that was a sign like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, we're moving forward. And another thing is, when we started having like a little community and like the streams in Discord, when you see these people like having a discussion in Discord about videos or about music, or like we in stream and we have this community to come every Wednesday. Shout out to like our scene, Mom's Credit Card, you know what I mean? Host, AJ, Blitz, my bad. Like, it's crazy to me. And the last one, it was when we hit 100K. I was like, okay, we could hit 100K views. That shit is crazy to me, in my opinion. So
did it twice.
Exactly. So it was like, yo, for sure, 100%.
So nice, had to do it twice.
I go nice. I think the moment for me personally that I feel like it was special when we first hit 1,000 subscribers, cause like I think at that point I was the only one that had access to the YouTube studio, and I kept refreshing that stupid ass page that said, before you become a YouTube partner, you must have 14,000 hours watched and 1,000 subs. And like once the scissor shit popped off and the views started coming like this, that 1,400 hours shit became nothing. That 1,000 subs, right? It was just insane to me. Just like everything before that felt like, oh, we just got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this video hit the right spot at the right time. Oh, like I'm like 1,000 subscribers felt so like crazy to me. I'm like 1,000 people have to click subscribe to us before we can even start becoming a YouTube partner, and just having. And I remember when we got it when the whole JPEG shit blew up. When we got that 1,000 sub, it felt like so reassuring to me. I'm like, oh my god, like we are YouTube partners. Like we can make money off this. It's not just like some little shit that we're doing now. Like we are YouTube partners, and that moment when I remember I screenshot that shit, I was like, bro, I'm a fucking YouTube partner now. Like it blew my mind. How about you, Ryan? Or Jazz? Who wants it?
Dot. Go if you don't have anything.
No, go ahead.
All right.
Well,
Well,
you don't got none. That was crazy.
Damn.
Crazy shit.
He said,
I
keep
mean
chewing
like
your
that. I'm
gum.
talking about like
I got it.
you
bro.
gotta
Taste
get
the
your thoughts
watermelon.
together and everything.
Oh, he said you got your shit
I'm
together.
not even I'm not trying to say like that.
He said you not prepared.
Go ahead, Jazz. Boss away now.
God dang, I was trying to help out, but no, I'm gonna steal a little bit from Cruz's statement because it's the fan base that really got me going. Because at first it was like, all right, cool. I like music. I like listening to music and everything. So this is a cool little thing. But when we started to get like the fan base coming together, like not even just the JPEG fan base. Well, obviously the good thing
Corey.
about
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right.
No, go ahead.
Don't do it again. Well, no, they like kind of migrate to other types of genres that we already like. That's what's so good about music, that they'll listen to JPEG, but then you'll find out, oh crap, they like Daft Punk, or oh shit, they like Tame Impala or something like, you know what I mean? Like it flows, like it flows great. So when we had like different people from different fan bases coming in, like SZA, Doja Cat, we did Doja Cat,
Harry Styles at one time.
Harry Styles,
that was-
I feel like we were the all blue of music.
Yeah.
One Piece joke.
You know you don't, but I'm pretty sure our fans do know. So, but it's like it's community, like Rafi said, and it's a nice feeling to know that there's other people out there that want to watch you or want to interact with you. That's an amazing feeling. You know what I mean? Especially when it's something as, I wouldn't say small, but something like music, which can unite people from all over.
How about you, Rod? Do you have your thoughts together? Or?
Honestly, I gotta say, as like cliche as it like sounds, or as like I gotta say, after like the first video, after coming off like our podcast channel and that having 200 subscribers, and like the most we will get is like 20, 30, maybe 70 if we're lucky, and then for our first video to just drop 1,000 views out of nowhere, no subs, no nothing, just what was it Denzel Curry or was it another one?
No, it was Pusha T.
Pusha
It's
T.
almost dry.
It was Pusha T. I think Denzel Curry was the second one.
Mhm.
But Pusha T dropping like 1,000 views. I'm just like, honestly, that probably could have been just luck. Could have just been fucking, we dropped at the right time. People started clicking on it. But once I saw 1,000, I'm like, if we could do it once, what's stopping us from doing it, 200 more times? What's stopping us from doing it like that? And then, of course, once we built our, fan base, once we built our little community of like everyone who goes on stream, they're like, we always, like now it's getting like consistently like 15, almost 20 people on stream every Wednesday now.
I'm not there anymore, so
It was getting crazy when we started doing that. Like when we started streaming, it was like 2, 3 people, maybe 5.
6 if we're doing a fucking not even. How much have we ever like had in stream?
The most we ever had on
100 something, right?
was like
that
Almost
JPEG?
200.
almost 200. I think that's when we were doing like a JPEG.
The JPEG
I
stream.
remember that. Yeah, we was doing a reaction.
It was a
I do
good
remember
day.
that.
Yeah,
was
we
a
had
good day.
almost 200 people watching a live.
You know what the hate also like not the hate comment, but that's
No,
like
that's
what they
a
are.
good point.
The
Go
hate
ahead.
comments too, like that. I know it's them, tearing down. Oh, you're wrong about this, but that also shows that they somewhat care about what we're doing. Because if you didn't really care about somebody's opinion, you wouldn't just sit there and be like, oh, you're wrong. Oh, this guy, you blah 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 and all that. So they somewhat care. It's just the fact that they don't agree with our opinion.
I watch
or
a
something like that.
podcast and one of the guy always says like, as long as you leave this podcast with some sort of emotion, either it's a negative emotion or positive, I did my job as an entertainer. So that's the way I look at
I
that.
agree with that.
100%.
We're on music now, so I'm gonna ask you guys like, what's your favorite reaction? Let's start with Rod Guy first.
My favorite reaction has always been the first time listening to JPEG. Scaring the Hoes is literally coming from work, 11 o'clock at night. We start recording like at 12 probably, because I think that's when it just dropped. And then we're just like all groggy, we're all tired. We're just like, you know what, let's just get this out the way. That ended up being one of my favorite listening experiences of like all time. Not even just on the channel, just of all the time. My first time listening to an artist. I've never experienced like music like that, and that's really what like helped me blow up, because I was like our third month in the studio.
Yeah, Ron,
So
yeah,
it's like
March,
we were
yeah.
like just like kind of starting out. I don't even think we hit 1,000 subs, because we hit 1,000 subs after JPEG. So we were only like a couple hundred subs in, and then like I'm just being rejuvenated by like this interesting sound I never fucking heard before. And for that video to also do fucking very well at the time, I think it had like it was like our quickest video to get to like 10K.
Yep.
It was like 10K views.
We was getting subs out of like 200 subs, 300. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That shit, but like, so just the fact that I had a great time reacting to that, and the fact that it did so well, it just was like the little cherry on top. Like that will probably always be my favorite reaction.
Ooh, man, this one's special for me because it was kind of like new sound, if that makes any sense. But Ram by Daft Punk,
That was a good one too.
bro, that fucking reaction was crazy. Just the fact that I never really got into music like sounds like that. Those dudes blew my fucking mind that day. I was literally mind blown. And my second one, I think it's tied for. It has to be the Scaring the Hoes DLC, bro. That DLC was, I was like, holy shit. It was only like 4 songs, but it completely blew my mind of how good it was. I thought like Scaring the Hoes was good, and then they came with the DLC. You know how sometimes DLC are like, them shits are high, the deluxes are okay.
Throwaways.
Yeah, they're like the throwaways. They had to be the best throwaways in my life, bro. Them shits were crazy.
One man's trash, another man's treasure.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, I say that.
My favorite is, and this is just like my favorite because this is who I am. You guys, Ryan, you guys, anybody here, since I was a little kid, I love showing people. This is what this channel is based off. A lot of shit based off. I love showing people things that I love, right? So, and I love watching reactions of just people. Like the Ryan guy, forced him to watch JJK like 5 episodes of me. I just love watching those reactions. And my favorite moment is when Jazz and Cruz got high off edibles and they listened to Man in the Moon for the first time. Oh. That is to me, I honestly believe, I think it's one of the best reactions on YouTube.
Yo, I forgot about that one.
I did like that shit.
Yo,
fuck. That shit is so hilarious to me. Watching Jazz Meek high out of his fucking mind. His eyes are like, and he just, it's just, and then fucking Rafi's solo dole reaction, like, I can hear the doom 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 doom.
Bro,
and then Cruz is like, "What the fuck is that? What is that?"
Yo, never mind. I take everything I said back. That's definitely my favorite reaction.
Mine,
what was that one with the Lady Gaga song? That Just Meek was like.
That was
shit. Oh my god,
I can't think of that. What's that song with Kanye?
Fuck, bro.
It's Kanye, Kid Cudi, Common.
Erase Me. That wasn't.
No, it wasn't Erase Me. Make Her Say.
Make Her Say. I mean, yo,
that shit. And me and Rafi, like,
we were waiting for
hearing Jazz Meek loving the sample, and then when she comes at the end, I feel like this on the reaction like this, waiting for Jazz Meek to be like, "Whoa!"
That you right. That
but I
was
should talk about it more since you're
I forgot about
that. That was like my all time. It's either that one or the SZA one, but I'm putting that slightly above the SZA. Just because, like you said, I was high out of my fucking mind. All right, when Lady Gaga popped up, and me listening to it again, obviously sober, like looking at back at the reaction, I'm like, bro, it was so fucking obvious it was Lady Gaga. But it was something about the way these niggas was rapping. I was like, who the fuck is this sample? Who the fuck is this? They need to get signed immediately. That at the end, I remember it too. My eyes are closed. I'm like, fucking all right. It's the end of the song. I'm calm. Then I'll hear, hey, Henry. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yo, I know this sound. And then, I looked up, I was like, oh my God, it's her. Like, she's perfect. And then SZA is like, well, which one was that? That was SOS?
Yes.
Yeah, that right there, because truth be told, I was only into like 2 current, like, female singers at the time. Obviously Rihanna and fucking Sierra. Mm-hmm. I was only 2, that was only 2, like, honestly. But that SZA shit, yo, that shit, she literally pushed herself above everybody.
I'm not gonna lie, SZA for that album was my first time listening to SZA, and it blew my mind too. I was like, what? I've been listening to the wrong people.
I gave her Grammys that there was no fucking category for. I was like, yo.
Video, we were just like, yeah, bro, there's no way she's not the best
Yeah.
female singer of all time.
I said something about Rihanna. He's like, no, I shouldn't.
So talk about it. Like, which artists or group of artists do you think the channel, either the subscribers or just the reactions that have put you on the most? Like, you wasn't a fan or haven't heard them before, and after either doing the reaction or streaming, like, okay, I'm a fan, and like I love this person's music.
Man, that's easy.
I'll go first though, so I'll never went first this time.
Dang.
No, sorry. I want to switch it up. Mine's gonna be a
that
little
guy, Cruz.
different. I think it's Danny Brown, bro. Like when I first heard Danny Brown and like the JPEG and JPEG thing, I think JPEG really stole the show for me, and Danny Brown was a perfect complementary star. Danny Brown was amazing there, but like JPEG's production and just his presence was so like there doing that, right? But then when Cruz said the DLC and that song, which I can never get the name of that song.
Hombres.
No, not Hombres. It's the one before that. But
Tell something.
so you guys know what I'm talking about. But that song, when I heard that shit like the third or fourth time after the reaction, I'm like, yo, this song is fucking amazing. And I fell in love with Danny's like that deeper, lower tone voice. And then when this new album just dropped, Cuarenta, like in the reaction, it was like, okay, this is a great album. And we did that one, we did Drake right after. So like after we did Drake, my head was in Drake land. But the next day, I played that album. I'm like, oh my god, this album's amazing. And I played it, and I'm like, this album's amazing. I'm like, yo, I'm a Danny Brown fan. Like, I just keep on playing this shit. And I think it's gonna end up in one of my top like of the year. I really love the album. And I really love Danny Brown. I love his story, love his personality. I've become a really big Danny Brown fan. How about you, Rob? He was getting ready to jump off.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was gonna say, even though I was already a fan of Tame Impala, you know, there's a certain someone out there that loved them even more than I did.
wonder who that is.
I wonder, Jacob.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe there's something I'm missing because like I like these guys. There's no way they're like that crazy, right? And then we started diving into albums, and then we finally listened to Currents on the channel. And after I've been trying to get Carlos to listen to it for like years prior, even
Probably
before.
7 years.
Like, bro, like he was. I'll never forget when.
Tell the story. Tell the stories.
Bro. I'll never fucking forget. Right? We were literally in. We was at work, and I was like, yo, and he was like, yo, I need some albums to like listen to. I was like, bro, I got the perfect one, right? Currents, Tame Impala. You ain't never heard this shit before. It's just gonna be fire. He was like, all right, cool.
MF Doom.
All right, cool.
No, I wasn't MF Doom during that time.
I'm joking.
Motherfucker just doesn't listen to it, right? About a year, well, I want to say like a year later, right? He is like texting the group chat like a week prior before we even have a Kanye. He's like, yo, I found this shit. I'm gatekeeping it until I play it for y'all. Y'all are not gonna listen to this type of shit until I play it for y'all. Day finally comes. We're all, you know, toked up. We're all chilling. He plays that song. He plays Let It Happen, Tame Impala on Currents. I hear that first note. He's like, yeah, not ready. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, you motherfucker. I put you on to this.
I remember this day, bro.
Carlos, as soon as I said I put him on, he immediately paused the music. Because Carlos hates being second, bro. He always got to be first, bro.
That's a fact.
Hates being second. He's like, pause the music. He said, no, the fuck you didn't.
Damn.
He said,
I was
"No,
an
the
angry
fuck
man.
you didn't." And I was just like, bro, I'm like, remember that time at the job? He was like, I honestly don't. I'll take your word for it, but I honestly don't remember. And then you know, and then all of a sudden, that's when we finally listened to it on the channel. Rafi fell in love with it. Jasmine fell in love with it, even though I think Jasmine also listened to them beforehand, right? Or no?
Yeah, not the whole thing though. Like I said, like 4. I always give like 4 songs.
Oh, and then look at that. And then now everyone loves Tame Impala, and I think that is what made me like Lonerism more, The Slow Rush, their debut album. Now they're probably my favorite artist of all time, Kevin Parker. I say they, but like it's not just fucking Kevin Parker. But
Also, I think that is, even though the audio sucks, I think that is the best group reaction in our whole channel. I think every view, I think that's a million view video that just hasn't got there yet. I think that video is fucking fantastic.
I mean, if you know the audio wasn't
Ryan, I think that Ryan's first time or second. That was Ryan like first couple times editing, and he was really showing off like, nah, I'm different for real.
Yeah.
The question was, they put us onto, or the favorite artist we liked when we were.
No. You got put onto, or just
The channel put on, like
the channel or the subscribers, anybody.
I will say easily to me it is Tame Impala, but I'm gonna give like a what's not a 6-man, but like what is it like? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say that word. I would say The Weeknd, man.
Forgot about The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. This channel put me onto The Weeknd heavy. I wasn't really into The Weeknd like that. Like I listened to a couple songs here and there, but after we listened to After Hours, bro, that was it for me.
Play Trilogy.
He became one of my favorites.
Shout out to that random dude that kept requesting Trilogy for 8 months. And
Yo, remember?
No, it wasn't Trilogy. It was Kissland.
It was Kissland.
Oh yeah, we did Kissland that got corrupted.
Oh,
No,
it
we
did?
did. No.
We did do
played,
Kissland.
we played like the first 2 or 3 songs. And we're like, yeah, we can't do
Wait,
this, bro.
really?
We're not
No,
doing
no,
it.
no,
the
we-
one
I thought
that
we
got
did it.
corrupted was his first mixtape. What was that one called?
Oh, Thursday. Oh, no.
No, balloon something.
House of Balloons. No, it's House of
No,
Balloons.
House of Balloons.
Yeah.
House of
That one
Balloons.
corrupted.
I was
though.
actually sad because that was my favorite one by the week.
I really liked it, but then I listened to it. I think I liked it less after we listened to it on the album.
How about you, Jess? What's your
Oh,
answer?
100%. This may come as a curveball, but Post Malone.
Oh,
Oh,
Bro, one album we did.
And I obviously always heard Post Malone, but just listen to like a whole album like through and through. That shit was amazing. I'm still mad we didn't do because he had the deluxe one, but I listened to the deluxe one by myself. Yo, those like Post Malone, I feel like he's so fucking talented that he's overrated, but he's not. I don't know how to explain it. Like he's not overrated, but he's not underrated either. It's like in that.
So he's perfectly rated.
Not even. It's like that people love to underrate him, and then there's people that love to overrate him. But he's like, he's a weird like mix of. He makes great music, but I don't really don't know how to explain it. Just know that he makes great fucking music, and like he has a whole. I told y'all he has like a whole album called like 12 Karat, and like all his Diamond songs are up there. There's about 8 songs.
That's such a flex.
You know how hard it is to
Big
get Diamond songs. This nigga has 8 in one album.
It's Post Malone, bro.
Yeah. So when we like start doing Post Malone more, hopefully,
Doesn't have a bad album.
like he doesn't. Like it was crazy. So when we start like doing them more, I feel like I'm gonna start like listening to like other because I know he works with other people too. Like a lot of people like kind of follow his footsteps. So there's like a lot of artists I've been here that like are like Post Malone esque.
Nah, let me ask you guys, what is one of y'all, if not y'all, favorite moment in the channel? It could be stream, could be reaction, could be something like outside, like just by yourself, like you had a moment to yourself with the channel. Like, what's one of y'all favorite moments that has to do with this channel?
Definitely the Men in the Moon reaction was
Jiggler.
one of them.
Oh.
For me. Another recent one actually was when the Jiggler Maria.
I was gonna say that.
the Jiggler Maria and Mom Squirtica were like battling like on donations. That shit was amazing.
Jiggler won, by the way.
Oh yeah, Jiggler won by mine, but that was a really good moment. Like, that shit
Shout
was
out Maria,
incredible.
I love you. You number one in my book.
And then
Not in that book.
Number 3 in my.
this
Whoa.
wasn't
You're
on
fine.
stream, and it was recent. I was making a hookah, and then Ryga was there streaming, and something passed by right here. And Ryga was like, "Listen," and I was like, "What?" That shit was so funny, bro.
Yo.
Like I was dying.
And it was
bro.
hopping,
That
too.
shit was funny. I mentioned something else here. Hold on.
Look at the notes.
He's like, yeah, this is all off the dome. I just got it written.
No,
down.
like I just so I don't forget.
freestyle,
It was
guys, I promise.
definitely the DOC reaction to me. I like that shit a lot.
One of my favorite moments I had was it was on stream. I don't know who was streaming with me, but I think it was either one of y'all two. But I think y'all had to go somewhere. And it was just me, like finish out the stream by myself, right? And I was just smoking on stream, right? And somebody requested like a rock band live, right? Playing the YouTube video, I'm smoking and shit, high as a kite, and then I just got lost in the music, right? I'm like, God damn, this song is so good. And then I looked to the chat, I'm like, oh my God, I'm live streaming. And then I had a moment to myself, I'm like, yo, these people are paying me money to hear my reaction to this. Like, who the fuck am I?
Who are we?
Like, who am I? Like, what? Like, it's to me, it's like, it fathomed, like, why do you, like, it was hard for me to believe that. Why do you guys care so much about my opinion?
We
about
are
the
grateful
music?
though.
But I'm so grateful, and that was such a culture shock to me. I remember I went home to my girl. I'm like, yo, I had this moment where it was like, I couldn't believe that I was doing that. That I'm streaming live on YouTube and have people that want to hear my response to the music that they want to hear. That's just, it's to this day it blows my mind. But that day specifically, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I'm like, I couldn't believe that moment. It was such a special moment for me. How about you, Raga?
I mean, this is like a very, very small and insignificant moment. But there's this one video that I wasn't even a part of. It's the Harry Styles video.
Oh God.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know who was doing construction that day. But it was just Carlos and Rafi in one of these couches. They could have had both,
we
but
were
no.
over there.
Yeah, they were over here. But they decided to sit on one, right? Just like this. Rather than having it, be two. They were like, no, let's just sit together like this, right?
I get comfy for Harry.
And then literally out of nowhere, the fucking one of those fucking frames falls on Rafi. And Rafi has like Like he has the quickest fucking reaction to it, and then Carlos's face is just.
Yo, would it be possible to like put it here somewhere? Like,
I'd have to like go and like find it.
that would be funny.
I
That would be
I'll
funny.
put the link in the description so you can check that shit out. But how about you, Jazz?
Best moment?
Just your personal. It don't gotta be best. It's just whatever you moment for yourself.
I'm trying to think. One of the days I was like doing the solo streams.
Yeah,
I think was it Saturday or Sunday?
I think you do them Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturday you did it.
Okay, and then I
did it on a Thursday.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
What was the one I did like an 8-hour stream?
No,
think
that
I
was
left
definitely
on
a Saturday.
Saturday.
That was
Oh, okay, I was Saturday. Remember before I put in the Discord? It's still I'm pretty sure it's still in there about Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the best moment was someone like recommending a song off not off the wall. Fucking damn it, what is it? Shit. It's the one with the fucking the Prism. I forgot. But it's not off the wall. What the fuck is it? Oh well, whatever. It's that one. And they played a song off there. And I just listened to that. I think it was about 5-6 minutes. I think it was Time or Money. It was either Time or Money. That shit right there changed my view on everything. I listened to the whole album, and I listened to that off the wall. Fuck, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Yo, I know the fucking album name. It's just Michael Jackson's in my head
That's
right
right.
now.
This is why we come prepared.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
My fault. I was trying to give a more heartfelt response instead of a written response. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's him. I don't write it. I don't have anything written down.
Fucking bots. Anyway.
let's talk about moments that I want to ask. Let's stay with you because you're talking about it now. Like, what do the fans mean to you specifically? Just it could be short. It don't have to be some long felt shit. Like,
Oh, damn, I got some words to say about you niggas. Number one, y'all niggas tricked me. Mom's credit card, you tricked me bad. Fuck you. I love you though, but fuck you for that.
Talking about the Tame Impala.
I'm talking about Tame Impala shit.
guess what? Huh?
Huh?
Not good.
No, yeah, please do that.
But other than that, I like when I'm streaming like with you guys or just solo. It's just the fact that I always say this, like they're here and talking. Sometimes they don't even like recommend songs or some shit, or like how me and Rafi like how say if someone doesn't have money to recommend a song, somebody else will come in and be like, "Nah, I got you, bro," and they'll recommend the song for you.
That's
like
always
that shit dope as
Yeah.
hell. Because I know I wouldn't do that, but y'all niggas doing that, that's beautiful.
I got money. I'm still not doing that.
How about you, Cruz?
Oh, you're
what
the
do the
Grinch.
fans mean to you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, Cruz.
Come on, Diddy,
Bro,
pre Diddy.
Oh, okay.
Puff that.
there's this thing where we are so comfortable when we're streaming with the people. Like, we be talking about anything, you know what I mean?
Like, I'm gonna use that word a couple times because I'm comfortable like getting around the stream.
Okay, hold on.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Edit
Well,
that out.
No, the fact that we get so comfortable and we could just talk about whatever on the stream, that, and then the guys would just laugh with us, or like, oh, what the hell? They just join in, you know what I mean? So like, I fuck with that. Like, I really, really fuck with that shit. To me, I just love the streams, bro. The streams are like my shit. I like that. I like sitting there and people talking to us like, how was your day? Or yo, don't close the super chats yet. I'm on my way home. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. You're like, I love that, bro. Like love that shit.
Mr. Right Guy.
I mean, it's like it's hard to explain like the very unique impact that you guys have because like Cruz and Jazz says, like it's like best on a stream where everyone's like there with you being active. It's like having friends all over the world, you know? This is like when internet first became a thing and they're like, yeah, you can talk to anyone around the world, right? Be friends with anybody. I feel like this is like kind of like what they had in mind. Like everyone just kind of joining in, enjoying one thing together. And it's just like we just wouldn't be here like without you guys. And especially and you know, even though as much as we love streaming and as much as we like, you know, that was we think that we can provide for y'all, it's really y'all that be carrying the streams. Like
Yeah.
it's really like, you know, you guys having your conversations, you guys commenting on something and us jumping on that really like, you know, help us, you know, get interactive with you guys. And it's just like a nice way to like pass time. Like, you know, just to, like, you know, come on stream. Just it's like, it's not even like we're here to put on a show for y'all. It's like we're here just to finally talk to y'all, like catch up with you guys. Like, how was your week? How was this? And it's so dope that we had like the same like 10, 15 people come. I can remember all you guys. I love remembering you guys. I love having the same conversation with you guys. Just having the same thing. Even if you don't talk, even if you come in, you know, get your songs in and then be out. Bro, that's perfect. I just love seeing the names. Love seeing everybody like pop up. And it's a nice little warm buttery feeling. Even when we get those comments of hate, I read them, and I'm like, when I first started, my first hate comment I read, I forgot what it was. I was just like, man, fuck this dude.
What's wrong with this guy?
This motherfucker don't know what he's talking about.
even the people that are just lurking, the people that just sit there and don't even like donate or just don't nothing. That's what the fuck was that?
Like,
just the lurkers. I just sit there and enjoy the content because I'm one of those people, bro. Like I watch streams a lot, and I'm just one of the people that turns the stream on, closes the chat, and I just watch the stream. Never donate, never sub, never. I'm just there supporting by just watching. If that makes any sense. So shout out to y'all people too.
My thing is, it's just simple. Like what the fans like mean to me is just hope, bro. Like every single time where it's like I'm tired of shit, or it's 11 o'clock at night and I don't want to do an album at 12, or we had a long day at work and I'm about to go stream for 2.5 hours. Every time I feel like I'm about to make an excuse not to do this, I think about the fans. I'm like, nah. If not for me, for them. If not for the guys here, it's for them. It's for the people who are counting on us to provide at least an hour or 2 hours of entertainment for their life. You never know. People are going through. We had a couple heartfelt messages in streams that says that, hey, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and this stream has helped me go through it. Just that by itself will forever like give me, a reason to keep on doing what I'm doing, Joe. Just to always do that.
It's very surreal, like those types of messages. It's like to actually, have them be directed towards us. Be like, hey, like you guys like helping out, being like the reason to help is like a feeling that. It's unmatched. It's a
good.
Nice feeling of goodness.
Because going up on YouTube, you see them sitting comments like the big YouTubers will be like, oh, you see the comment like, oh, I read a comment saying I help this person do this, and like, oh, that's dope. But now we're getting comments like, wait, the people who I see get these are like people I look up to, and now I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right, But I want to ask you guys like,
you just gonna skip Jazz?
Wait, Jazz, you didn't speak?
No.
Yeah, he
you
did.
What did he say?
No, if you pay attention to this, you might.
No, I swear to God, bro, you did not say
I
anything.
called you P Diddy.
No, bro, you did not say
did.
After my go, it was
It
yours.
was me. You're right. Never mind. I apologize.
I want to ask you
Shades.
guys like, what is the hardest thing about the channel? We spoke about the glitz and the glamour, but like, what is the hardest thing for you guys personally about the channel?
No, I mean, I would say like I feel like me personally, I would have like the most struggling balancing, the channel on top of everything else. I feel like I'm like kind of like Spider-Man in like that type of sense where it's like I could like especially it sucks being me because I love being a people pleaser as much as as you probably shouldn't most of the time. It's like I love having everyone equally happy. My empathy. I have a lot of empathy for a lot of people.
And a lot of sass too.
Yeah, that too. But and a lot of the times I'm in school, I have a job, and I have a girlfriend to take care of. Surprising to many, but.
Wow. Damn, I think you're a handsome guy.
Why would we? Damn, bro.
He take comments again to you.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for that.
God damn. Fucking cap.
So it just. Damn.
I can only see one comment in there.
Oh, well, he has a girlfriend. All right, go ahead. Sorry, that was horrible.
Yeah, right. It's just, sometimes it sucks to have this one be on like third of the priority list, but it's like I always try to make sure I have some time to make sure that if I'm gonna give this channel anything, I give it the minimum of what it deserves. And that's probably just the hardest part, just balancing it with everything else for me.
I'm gonna say it's pretty much the same shit he said. I'll say time management and life makes it harder to run a YouTube channel.
Especially when this isn't our one and only thing to focus on.
100%. And I do, bro. I work a lot. I do have one of the easiest schedules most of the time from all of us, in my opinion. But I do work a lot. I have a lot of responsibilities in my job. For example, when when a album was releasing on a Friday night, and the fact that I gotta stay up on Thursday until 2-3 in the morning, I gotta go to work at 6 in the morning. Sometimes it's but I'm gonna do that. Why? Because I care so much about this, and to me, this is something I'm really passionate about. But it makes it hard. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it. If that makes any sense.
No, I get that. I get that 100%. I had to edit a video in school, just the other day, just so I can make sure we have it done. It's even though we don't have a certain schedule or time period to get shit done, I hate being behind. It's the fact that it's not done. It's I just wanted to make sure it's everything's just good. I hate being behind.
How about you, Jeff?
100% agree with these guys. Time management, life is a bitch. Just just trying to find a balance to do everything at the same time and also stay on top of something you like. Because in life, the things you want to do, the things you actually like doing, for some strange reason, they always come in last place, no matter what it is. It's just the fact about life, which is, it sucks, but, you know, what you going to do about it? And second thing, I don't know if you know, but I listen to a lot of music throughout the day also. So, like, I think we all get, like, music fatigue. Like, if we listen to a lot of music, then we got to be like, damn, we got to listen to more music. So sometimes I'm not in the right state of mind to listen to a lot of music. Like, some days I'll come in and we'll record or something like that. And in my mind, I'm, like, not in the right state. That's why sometimes I'll give, like, you know, these little half-ass answers, you know, like, yeah, it was good. You know, I like this and that. Because my mind's not directly into it. Like, I can't really give my precise thoughts.
You want some help with that?
Whoa.
No, I'm for real.
Podcast.
Not
Yeah,
one
podcast.
And you know the days we usually react to music, try not to listen to music those days. That's what I
It's
do.
hard.
I mean, I know it's hard, but like try to like podcast helps a lot to me actually. So
No, yeah, true.
Like the thing for me,
Until they start playing music.
I'm sorry. The
No,
thing
you
for
good.
me that it's a little bit challenging. Obviously, time management is always gonna be challenging. Like that is I think that the biggest thing is always. But like, hardest thing for me is like trying to find a balance of making sure everything is it's flowing. And making sure I'm not trying to push people enough where they don't like this shit. I'm always trying to find that line where it's like, I'm trying to push everybody here to like push it hard enough because we have to work hard to get it to where we want it to be. But also I want to push people enough where they don't break, where it's not like it's a job. Where it's like, oh, time to fucking record again, or cause like when we start feeling like that, that's when you know the shit starts failing and shit. So like trying to find that dichotomy of like, always striving to succeed and work harder for this, because you know the harder you work, the harder you get back. But also I don't want to break nobody, and like also this is a dream of all of ours now. And also I want, since everybody here looks at me as the leader, I don't want to fucking let nobody down. So it just that shit, it just sometimes it just be weighing like like everything depends on this right now. So we got to keep on working and working and working. But if you work too hard, you might this. So it just that dichotomy is just sometimes it's hard to deal with. Like months like this, like December, where all of us here somewhat work in the service business, like this month is just so gruesome and it's like so hard, where everybody here is working, like say 12-hour shifts, or Ryder has to go to school, work, and then record, and then his girlfriend, and Rob here, Jazz is working crazy hours and shit. Cruz is doing all of this too. It's just so hard to find that balance, man. But you know. But I do it, like I said in the last answer, hope. Like, if it wasn't for the fans, this shit would have fallen apart. I don't know when. Like, you guys like that blanket. That every single time we want to hit that bottom where everybody's about to break, it's going to be a whole bunch of arguments. The fans bring it all the way back up.
the
So we
trampoline.
appreciate you guys.
It's actually a true fact. Didn't we bring up mom's credit card one day and then the argument just stopped? It's like it was like a fucking safe word. But no, fuck you. No, mom's credit card. Oh. Okay. You right, Cruz. I'll shut the fuck up now.
The last thing I want to speak about here is what are the things that you guys want to improve on personally for the channel? Like something you want to improve on yourself.
I swear to God, if we have more fucking problems with this goddamn audio,
Yo, for
and, like
real.
by the time like next
Yeah.
year happens, I'm going to kill not only us but myself.
We had some bad luck
Wait,
with the
wouldn't-
audio, man. What?
Your grammar was kind of weird. You said I'm not gonna kill us but myself. Wouldn't us include?
Us as in you guys, and then me included. I just have to make sure that I had to make sure.
I mean, if you
that
didn't kill
was
yourself, I
myself.
was gonna make sure you.
I mean,
did.
honestly, it's a double negative. How are you gonna be dead already?
I'll make sure.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna answer that question real quick. One thing we should definitely improve on to me is I pushed the stream from the beginning. You know what I
But
mean?
no, this question is more like, what were you personally? What does Rafi want to improve on himself?
Stream. I want to
Okay.
stream more. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. I want to definitely stream more.
Carlos just saying, want to hear that same shit again?
Yeah, like I'm dead ass. It's true though. Like, bro, like stream is a big opportunity for us, and I feel like I really want to keep doing that more. And then I'm gonna try to figure out a day maybe I could do it by myself or one of you guys. Like, I'm gonna figure that out, and that's something I really, really want to do. Another thing is put more effort into trying to help Ryga with the editing and stuff like that. Trying to learn it more. Trying to make his life easier a little bit. Try to put a little more in my part, if that makes any sense. Even though he's stubborn and he never wants me to help, but it's okay, bro. I get it.
I don't know. I gotta explain it. I can't explain
No,
it.
I understand. Like he knows how to he likes to do his own thing, and he knows how he likes to do it. Pause. So I understand. So maybe I'll have to figure out a way to like help more like around just the editing part. Maybe I'm already brainwashing with Carlos mostly every day, so it's kind of I don't know. I just gotta find more things to do. If that makes any sense.
I'm brainwashing.
Not brainwashing. What's it called?
This nigga's a
Brainstorming.
gaslit
Work
Brainstorming.
harder,
God.
Rafi. Work harder.
He's a manipulator. That's why he's a leader. I would definitely say, because it is my job, I always say to do the social media shit, but the shorts. And Carly, you brought it up, Carly. Like sometimes you just gotta go out there and just fucking test it. But I'm the same as Ryan with the shorts. Like when I see a short, I like look at the whole thing. I'm like, this will be a good reaction. I just have to get more like tech savvy with the fucking editing. Like the way Ryan Guy did, I forgot which short it was, but the way he did that, I think it was was it Uzi? I think it was the Uzi short where he added something in there. And I told you, I texted you or one of you two that like, yo, I finally figured out how to do it, but the image wasn't moving. So it's like stuff like that. Like I gotta keep working at it because I do like doing the shorts and everything and the social media aspect, but the social media aspect is hard because it's like that ties into the YouTube. So at a certain point, I'm gonna have to be able to like when Ryan's done editing, I have to put the social media tag either before, during, at, you know, something like that, to where people will be like, oh, okay, well if I don't have Discord, I can follow on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all that. So that's my personal goal, just to have the social media aspect up there, so that way if we do, later down the line go from YouTube to something else, at least we know we have a social media backing to, tell people, hey, we're still going to be on YouTube, but we're also going to try to lean into other things too. So try to check us out.
One thing for me that I want to personally improve on, I really want to improve on like my musical analysis skills, like I really want to, in the future when this happens, I really want to like our opinions to be respected on music, and not just like we're reactors.
Sure, yeah.
Like I want it to be like, yo, Rock, I said this album's good, so I'm gonna go check this shit out. Or the plays of you said this album is a 10, so it's a 10. It's not just the music reactor. I really want to be respected in this music game, and I told myself this personally, like this next year, like January forward, I really want to push myself to the limit. Like I want to see what I can do when I push myself where I just can't, like no more. Like this month has shown me personally, like I've been working like fucking like 12, 13-hour days every single day, and then like I changed my mentality. Like I remember them days were so ass for me. I screws. They be on the phone with me all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, I can do this shit no more. But I spoke to one of my best friends, Moed, and he said, bro, just change your mentality and shit. And once you do that, everything will change. And I just changed my mentality to, like, you know what? Don't think of this as work. Think of it as just getting more money. I'm like, okay. And then when I did that, the days became quicker and easier. So I want to do the same thing, but apply it to the channel. Like, just I want to go as far as I can, so when I know when the year is done, I can be like, all right, I tried literally everything. Because I have trouble with battling myself every time I fall asleep, and I ask myself, like, did I do the best I can do for this? Did I do the best I can do for this? Every time I sleep, I'm like, did I do as much as I can? And I'm not gonna lie, like 5 out of 7 times a week, I'll probably be like, nah, I could do more. So my goal for next year is to make sure at least, like, I can say I did the best I can 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal goal. I'm gonna tell you this. Before we close, I'm gonna tell you this beautiful story that I just heard last week.
I have one more question.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like last year when we started this, the
Channel.
Not the channel. The channel in the studio. We gave each other a goal for the channel for a year, and we shattered that goal. So I was just wondering what you guys think our goal should be for this year.
Yo, good shit, Rob. Good call on that one. Missed that question. I mean, I could start. My goals for each month for next year, just for the channel in general. I mean, you could. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like next year
next
goals,
year,
like
just next year.
hit
period?
a certain milestone.
Or
No,
just
this year. Like what from this like 2024. Just think about 1 year.
I wanna, honestly, with the mentality that I set up, I'm going there next year. I'm really aiming for about 15 to 20K subs, and I really want to start doing this more often. I really want to start not branching out, because it's still gonna be music related, but I really want to I want people to really fall in love with us as a group more, because that's gonna help a lot in the long run.
Not gonna lie to you, it may seem like a long shot. I mean, it kind of ties into like what you just said, the subscribers count and everything. But if it's possible, collaborations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like other like-minded individuals. It doesn't have to be the big
That's
names. It doesn't have to be fucking Needle Drop. It don't have to be those, those guys. If it is, cool. But we're not looking for that. Just people who are in the same range as us, just willing to, collaborate with us. Just sit down.
Share their thoughts.
Yeah, just share their thoughts. We come on their stream, they stream with, stuff like that, and just have a dialogue. You know what I mean?
What about you, bro?
I mean, shit. It's like, honestly, my goal, other than like, obviously having a bigger number, like bigger sub count, would probably be more, another number related, more people on stream. I would love to have like a huge like family gathering every Wednesday, and I'm talking about like everybody, like just at that point, hopefully at that point, we won't even. It'll just be like, fuck it, just throw a song in there. That shit will play with regardless, whatever it is. And then by that time, we can stream however long we want. However, obviously that's a pretty substantial goal and a very it's gonna take a lot of time. But I do hope that we can make the stream somewhat better too.
How about you, Cruz?
This is a long shot, but I want to have 100 subs on Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to start a Patreon? You said.
Oh, okay.
Dope.
And that means,
like
of
100K.
course, having over
That's cool,
20K probably subscribers on YouTube, averaging at least a good 5,000 views a video. So that's the goal that I think we should look for.
Like I said, I know I've shared this story with Cruz before, but it's gonna be y'all two first I'm hearing. I think it's a beautiful way to end this thing. So I'm telling one of my friends, Moed, right? And we're smoking in my car. We're talking and talking. He's like, "Hey man, I want to show you one of my brother's best friends, his music, right?" And I was like, well, "Go ahead, show me." The music was really fire. I said, "Oh my god, this guy's actually really good." And he was like, "Yeah, man. I told him that I have one of my best friends does a music channel. That maybe I'm gonna tell him to put you on his stream that he does, right?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, let him know." But he was like, "The funny thing is, when I spoke to him about it, he said, 'Oh, I already watched you guys. I'm subscribed to them.'"
What?
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Actually?
yeah.
That's like crazy.
Fire.
When
So
I heard
just-
that, I was like, what the hell?
So just stuff
Yeah.
like you never know. Like this guy lives in Patterson, the city that we grew up in too. So it's like you never know who we're affecting no more. And it's just insane to hear that now.
That's
always like
that's
that.
actually crazy.
Small world.
Guys, it's Christmas Eve, like I said. Hopefully, you
Have
guys
a good holiday.
have
Have a good
holiday.
Christmas.
I love you guys more than you guys could ever imagine. It's been your boy C.
Wait, we're gonna have to release one more video before the end of the year,
Probably one, maybe.
because New Year's Eve is on a Sunday.
New Year's Eve is or something.
Yeah, so
We'll see.
maybe actually we'll see.
I got the perfect one.
It's not gonna be part of the video. The
I'm waiting.
M83.
I'm waiting on Justin.
Oh,
Text
he
me
didn't
to-
do a
yeah, He said
thumbnail?
I got you today, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because I was like refreshing. I'm like, did I forget? Okay.
Guys, I love you guys more than you can ever imagine.
We do
Thank
love
you
you,
for
man.
everybody who clicked on this video. It's Christmas Eve. Hopefully you guys are enjoying time with your family. Hope you guys got everything you guys ever wanted. I love you guys for real. Spoonie Boys, he swear.
It's been the ride, guy.
It's your boy Cruz.
It's jazz.
Peace.
Merry Christmas.